every month. They're just proposing to increase it to $10, all right? Currently, you pay $15, which is $5 for state and $10 for national. Next year, if it passes, you would be paying $20, which is $10 for state and $10 for national. Now, keep this in mind. All of you are like, wow, $5. Yeah, well, $5 can get me a quick meal at Wendy's or something, you know? But honestly, let me tell you that there's other states, in comparison to other states, Florida has kept state dues constant for a number of years, and other states are charging double, even triple, or sometimes more than Florida PBL. In order to continue the progress of the organization for future generations, and in order to continue the expansion of our programs, we need the dues to increase. All right? Yes, any questions on that? Yes.
Is this for FBLA PBL or just PBL?
No, for just PBL. FBLAs, keep this in mind, FBLAs was proposed last year at the state conference, and it passed.
It passed?
Yeah.
By $5 as well?
No, there's increased by 2.
It was proposed at both.
Huh?
It was proposed at both.
It was proposed at both, but it passed at FBLA and it was declined in PBL. One of the main reasons I believe why it was declined is because there wasn't much awareness of it. I think that chapters weren't aware of it when it came to voting, and the voting delegates didn't really know why this was being proposed. But now I think we've put the awareness out there, we've communicated to the entire state, and we've sent updates on it, and it's still going to be marketed throughout the conference as well. All right? Yes.
If you could explain really quick where does the membership money goes to
Absolutely. Membership money goes to, number one, the conference preparations, all right? Currently, right now, PBL is currently at a loss, all right? It's currently at a loss, and in order for that, we don't receive as much membership dues from the membership money. So that, to itself, it goes towards the conferences. Second, it goes to the professional development on getting the keynote speakers. And if it passes and there's enough money to get more workshops in there, we can also put in workshops as well. All right, and it also covers the professional development of the state officers as well. All right, so the Tallahassee trip, to meet the governor and the legislators, and such activities like that. In other words, it goes back towards the programs. Yes.
What's the state membership now of PBL?
As of now, state membership, last time I saw it was $630 something, $635, about $635.
So we get an extra about $2,000 in the budget?
Correct. Because currently right now what Florida gets,
$3,000, right?
what Florida gets right now for membership dues is only $5 per member, per se. So, I mean, the math is it, so. And our cost for the state leadership conference is I mean, it's not as high as FBLA's, but it's fairly high. It's in the thousands. Without.
No more questions?
Are there any questions? All right, guys, with that said, I am looking forward to seeing all of you at the state conference. And honestly, please take advantage of the workshop, all right? Take advantage of the motivational workshop and take advantage of the alliance and the partnership that Inroads has built with our organization, all right? And hopefully, this is their first year partnering with us, and they've told us they will continue to partner with us, seeing the outcome and the experience at the state conference. So really try to get your, network with Inroads and try to get your name out there for that, all right? So if there's any questions, if there's any questions?
Thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you.
Alright guys, so let's just get into this very, very fast. Just, if you guys didn't have the details, we're going to be leaving on Thursday at 7 a.m. We're going to be meeting in CBC 104. Now, this is for the members that are going to be carpooling. If all of you guys should have received a survey that was sent by our VP of Competitions, Louis. He's going to go over the people that have not received that survey, but what we're going to do is, depending upon the number of people that said that they were willing to carpool, we'll put people in specific cars so that we can reduce the cost of you transporting yourself up to Tampa. So I think that's a really important thing about that. Right, next thing. Oh, the delegate code of conduct. So every time that we go to a conference, it is very important to maintain our stature and have the proper behavior. And there's a specific code of conduct that is followed by all Florida PBL members, and to describe describe more about that code of conduct, we're going to bring our advisor, Ms. Janine Santos.
So I'm going to be brief as far as the code of conduct goes. Obviously, we're delegates of the university and ambassadors of the university, so we expect for each and every one of you to, one, be dressed appropriately, so I know that we are going to be going over that soon, correct?
Yes.
Two, to attend everything and be prompt to everything, at least 5 minutes early to everything. Be financially prepared for all possibilities. I will say that this conference, you should at least be prepared to take $100 to $140, more or less. I mean, it depends on how you budget yourself, but that's, one thing for sure is last year, some members believed that everything was included, and all-inclusive, including meals, and that is not the case. What's included is your registration, your attendance to the workshops, the award ceremony dinner. There is an award ceremony dinner at the end on Saturday night, so you don't need to buy dinner that night. But as far as lunches, breakfast, and dinners for Thursday and Friday night, that's on you. So please be prepared for those possibilities. If you'd like to consult with us, as far as the e-board goes or myself, let me know and I can suggest a couple of techniques for budgeting yourself. Keeping me aware about your whereabouts and activities, and just in case you get into some trouble, I'm not going to bail you out of anything. You're going to be staying in Tampa if you get into jail or anything of that nature, and you'll probably be expelled from FIU. I will say that with the most serious attitude about that. I want you to put up my cell phone number because I want everyone in this room who is going to the conference, if you do not have my cell phone number, to have it registered so that if you have a question about anything as far as, or just text me about if the child does not know about where you're going, to text me, obviously with your name because I might not have your phone number, and where you're going. So that is my cell phone number for you to let me know where you are. Respect all public and private property, that's obviously suggested, and I'll observe the proper dress code. We're going to talk about that. The conference regulations are that you cannot obviously sleep in each other's rooms of the opposite sex, or spend time. I mean, there's going to be times where we're going to have chapter meetings and we're all going to be together, and that's fine. But just observe that because you can be disqualified from an event. Next. Is that it? Or...
Yeah, that's a chapter. You want to go over those?
Sure, I'll go over that. We're going to get, if you haven't done so already,
Yeah, the agendas.
right, you're going to have an agenda of the entire conference in your schedule, and you're going to, and Louis is going to pass those out. Everything that is bolded in red, you are mandatory to attend. And those include the business forum that we have with the business panel, the workshops, the opening session, the closing session, the awards, and we have a chapter meeting that evening, and we're going to be reviewing all the performance events for the following day, so you are required to attend that, and everything that's in bold. If you have any questions, let me know. Absolutely, positively, there is no alcohol in the conference grounds at all, in rooms, so don't be bringing your bottles of Patron or any of that nature to your rooms. And the reason why I'm saying this is because, wait, we have, for one, we're representing university. We're going on College of Business dollars to this conference, to your students, and a lot of you might be underage, and so you obviously can't drink. And if you cannot hold yourself and be dry for 4 days, then you need to consult with a therapist here on campus and probably go to some Alcohol Anonymous, because it's a really clear, defined problem if you cannot hold yourself for 4 days. But there's absolutely no alcohol. You will be, and if I will say, so myself, I have